I'm Laura Best, and I want to unlock motivation and engagement for your audience.
It's really about how we can weave more of our passions into our everyday, because when we do that, we feel more alive.
Okay, look, you made that sound really easy.
Yeah.
We are both full-time parents here. That feels like an impossible task. How do you do that?
She was actually doing something called job crafting. Job crafting. And it's a way that we can empower ourselves to do more of what we love in our work, in our life. And I'm going to show you how. Harmonious passion. Harmonious, right? Oh, it feels so good. That's the whole idea. Harmonious passion complements our life. So you've got 100 people in your business with this incredible energy, skills, dedication, devotion to things. And potentially you're just ignoring it because the word passion puts you off and you'd rather talk about purpose. You know, think of those 100 people and think of the power of that dynamic with your team. If you could just, create space and opportunity for them to share more of that within your organization. In 2014, despite the success that I built in my career, I hit a point where I lost connection with all the things that I loved about my work. You would have been surprised if you'd met me then, because on the outside, everything was looking good. But on the inside, it felt very different. I knew I wanted more. I didn't know what the more was, even though I was grateful for my life, right? And then even if I did know what that more was, I had no way of fitting it into this crazy, burnt out, overscheduled life that I thought I wanted. Instead of searching for those answers alone, I created a community, Passion Collective. And over the years, through the coaching, the events, and leading a top 10 grant program, I saw just how universal passion and the need for passion is, and what happens when we bring more of that into our work and our lives. Do you have activities, things you do in your life, in your year, that give you hope, motivation, determination? Is there something there that gives you that inspiration, right? That makes you feel better about the world and maybe better about your place in it? Passion is not a luxury anymore, especially in the workplace. It's how ownership, momentum, and energy is truly created. The latest Gallup poll just said that 80% of employees globally are disengaged from their work. Imagine the opportunity if we could turn even some of that disengagement around. I want that for everybody because it's what I wanted for myself. And I've seen what happens and the positive impact that's created when we do more of what we love in our work and our life. It's that fire. And if we don't have that fire, we cannot possibly shine. And you all have people who really depend on you, especially in the work that you're doing. It's incredibly important that you have that ability to contribute. Today, high performance doesn't come from just asking your people to push harder. It comes from when they can bring more of what they love into their work and their life. That's when we make the difference. That's when creativity, confidence, and community is created. And that's when you make a culture that people truly love. If that's the type of difference you're trying to make, I'd love to partner with you.